Have you ever wondered why does any plastic that is bent start turning white? Bend a plastic bottle cap, a phone case, or a zip tie hard enough, and right at the fold, it turns white. Not cracked, not broken, just white. Well then, you're on the right place because that's what I'm going to try to explain to you today. Welcome to Good Pup. To understand this, you have to zoom in past what your eyes can see, down to the molecules. Plastic isn't one solid, uniform thing. It's made of incredibly long molecular chains. In the case of something like polypropylene, millions of these chains are tangled together like microscopic strands of spaghetti, all packed tightly in a specific structure. That structure is what gives plastic its strength, its flexibility, and without you ever noticing, its exact color and shine. Now here's what happens the moment you bend it. The force doesn't just flex the plastic. It physically pulls those molecular chains apart in tiny sections. And where they separate, they leave behind gaps. Scientists call this phenomenon crazing. And the micro fractures it creates are called crazes. These gaps are unbelievably small. We're talking micrometers, a fraction of the width of a human hair. You'd never see one on its own. But here's the part that changes everything. Those microscopic gaps are just the right size to bend and scatter light differently than the surrounding plastic does. And that's the key to this whole mystery. Color has nothing to do with chemistry here. Color is just light reflecting back into your eyes. The plastic's chemical makeup hasn't changed even slightly. What's changed is the path light takes when it hits that spot. Instead of reflecting cleanly like the rest of the surface, the light entering those crazes scatters in every direction, and when light scatters like that, evenly in all directions, our eyes read it as one thing, white. It's the exact same reason snow is white, or why a cracked piece of glass suddenly looks frosty scattered light, not a change in substance. So the next time you see that white crease line, you're not looking at damage in the way you'd expect. You're looking at a map of exactly where the material was pushed to its structural limit, a visible record of stress, written in light. Engineers actually use this. Stress whitening is a real measurable warning sign. It's one of the ways you can tell just by looking that a plastic part has been bent past a safe point long before it ever cracks or snaps. What gets me about this isn't just the explanation, it's what it reveals. Something as ordinary as bent bottle cap is quietly showing you real physics, happening at a scale you'll never see with your own eyes. That's the thing about the world around us. It's full of tiny, invisible mechanics hiding in plain sight, in objects we touch every single day. If you've noticed something like this yourself, some everyday object doing something that doesn't quite make sense, drop it in the comments. I'd genuinely love to dig into it for a future video.